Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
The most important lesson of Charles Darwin was, the species that adapts itself to change the fastest will survive. Organizations that want to survive in difficult times need leaders. And RSM alumni are leaders that lead the way in change. Welcome to the 2014 Rotterdam School of Management Alumni Day. And also a warm welcome to everyone connected via livestream. And my fellow alumni, if Mr. Darwin had been alive today, he might have chose to study business at RSM. Because as we all know, instead of choosing biology from Cambridge, a business degree makes you very adept to deal with change. It's in our blood to use change. And that is why you chose to come here today. Just a quick poll. Who is here for the first Alumni Day? By show of hands. First time? Second time? Great, few veterans. Third times, maybe even? Yeah, I remember you from the bar. And my sound is working. Great. Well, my name is Ronald van der Heijden, and like you, I'm a very proud alumnus from the Rotterdam School of Management, and very honored to be your host on this Alumni Day, titled High Performance Boot Camp. And I'd like to welcome, first and foremost, two very special members of the RSM community, and I'm just going to make out where they are. First of all, if I may ask, a warm round of applause for the Dean of Rotterdam School of Management, Mr. Steve van der Velde. And second of all, please, a warm round of applause of the Director of Careers, Corporate and Alumni Relations, without whose team this day would not have been made possible, Mr. Joep Elemans. Now back to the subject of change. During today's boot camp, you'll have a lot of new topics and new networking experiences to make you adapt and fit to deal with change and in leading with change, and using disruptive change to your advantage. And today is all about coming home to RSM, where you spent hopefully a few memorable years of your life. Coming home to remember, to refresh, and to connect. Remembering means looking back on your time here at RSM, hopefully with a lot of pride. Refreshing means learning new things and new skills that will make you grow as a professional. And reconnecting means seeing classmates, seeing friends, and making new ones. I'm proud I was asked to host this event because 12 years ago I got my degree and have been an active alumnus since. It's not only fun to be involved, but first and foremost it's also important. By giving back, our memories of RSM will be more than just celebrating the past. It will also be about building the future. And to set an example for this bold statement, I've chosen to donate a substantial part of my hosting fee that I was given today back into the RSM Alumnus Fund, so that future generations of students can benefit the same way that I and you have done here at this great institution. But enough about me. Back to RSM. Today I want to share just one story, if you let me, just one story about the history of RSM. And maybe it's the most important story of all. It's also a story about how the future was changed by giving back. And since today is about giving back and coming back, it's also about looking back. Let me start the story with a question. As you might know, this faculty was founded in 1969. But do you know by whom? Anyone, speak up if you know. Was it Mr. Erasmus himself? I think he was dead for a few years. Of course it was the university. At least 3 faculties were involved. But do you know who else was involved? The answer is not that strange. It was Dutch multinationals. A total of 8 Dutch multinationals were the founding fathers of this faculty. Like Shell, Axo, Unilever, Philips, ABN AMRO. And these multinationals found out about the plans from the university to start a business school. And they stepped forward, and they gave back. Help came in the form of generous support and very generous donations. A total of 4.5 million guilders, was the seed capital of this startup in 1969. Not bad for 1969, I think. And it all started in Delft with only 30 students. And look at us now. 45 years later, almost 29,000 alumni strong have graduated from this great institution. Just think, if these 8 multinationals had not stepped up to do their part and invest in this business school, we might have not been here today. To this day, this school maintains strong ties with businesses, including the 8 founding fathers, and the promise to deliver leading business, the best business leaders, lives on in the legacy of RSM. This academic year, 2013 and 14, the university celebrated its 100th year anniversary. And the theme was 100 years of impact. Well, I can say in a few years' time, RSM will celebrate its 50th anniversary. And as we slowly approach the 50-year mark, the ambition to be a leading business school is more alive than ever, and proven in strength, numbers, and results. Also, RSM has had a big impact on society. And this day, Alumni Day 2014, connects us in that ambition and resonates to the future. Because I strongly believe that each alumnus of us holds in his hand the ability to push this institute forward. Because it's your pride that makes RSM shine. And it is your engagement that makes RSM grow. And it's your contributions that make RSM strong. Together we keep the RSM spirit alive so that new generations of students can step in your footsteps. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a manager, a civil servant, or whatever organization you work for, you can lead your company, your government, and our communities through change into a better future. A few years ago, RSM launched the I Will movement, an ambitious initiative to celebrate the spirit of the RSM community that strives to make business and business education an instrument of positive change. Just think about that for a moment. Business education as an instrument of positive change. I'm talking about you here. That's not a small thing. And how do we keep the RSM spirit alive? I got an idea. It's by remembering why you chose RSM to begin with. Because as we are here today, new prospective students are making that same choice over and over again. Maybe as I stand here, an 18-year-old in high school is deciding to do a master's or a bachelor's this fall. Or maybe someone in his 20s or 30s is thinking about getting his master's, or maybe doing even an MBA. Or someone mid-career is thinking about doing open programs. They all make the same decisions. And my point is this: choosing RSM is choosing to be part of a community of leaders of change. You didn't decide to study in another city like Amsterdam or Barcelona. You chose Rotterdam. And when you arrived in Rotterdam, you didn't decide to do law or economics. You chose business. And so you're part of the RSM community. And the next generation of RSM students are making that same decision now. The same decision you took 5, 10, maybe even 40 years ago. I see you guys out there, a long time ago, huh? And in 5 years' time, I'm sure that we will all be back here to celebrate the 50-year mark, the semi-centennial celebrations of the RSM. And that is your future. And although the future goes boom sometimes, as we will find out later today, RSM will be here to celebrate, and so will you. This I promise you. We're here today to enjoy another good day of going back and giving back. Going back to school, I hope you will enjoy your class. And giving back. And giving back means giving back what you've gained since you left. And may I invite you to think today about what you have to give back. Because if you think hard enough, you might have more to give back than you think you have. In conclusion, all alumni are crucial for the future of RSM. And because who you are as an alumnus is going to decide what RSM will be. Alumni are the only part of a university that is permanent. Because staff, faculty, even buildings are only here temporary. In the end, all that remains are its alumni. So let me leave you now with one piece of advice for this day, for your your high performance bootcamp, use this day to your utmost advantage. Don't just go through the motions. Hell, set things in motion. And I promise you, if you give your best and make this day all that's worth, it will be the best day you shared in a long time in school. Go to the end of the hall, have your I will photo taken, get some merchandise, step up to your old teachers, shake their hand, ask them how they're doing. If they're still alive, they must be doing great. And most of all, meet again with your classmates or meet new friends. Don't be scared, just stick out your hand. They're no strangers. I promise you, you all have at least one thing in common. Dear alumni of the Rotterdam School of Management, welcome to the Erasmus Alumni Day 2014. Enjoy. Welcome back to Alumni Day 2014, Rotterdam School of Management. We are live backstage, still from Erasmus University in Rotterdam. Thank you all for watching, and we'd like to get a little bit of a taste about the alumni here visiting today, about why they're here and who they are. So we have a first guest here standing next to me. Thank you very much for swinging by and me keeping you from your drinks and mixing with nice people here. Who are you and when did you study at Rotterdam School of Management?
My name is Guillaume Vrijmersum. I studied at the RSM from 2007 till 2009.
Okay,
yes.
Nice. So you're a fresh alumni. And what are you doing now?
Now I'm working for Tata Steel Europe as a maintenance consultant.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Big industry. Is that in Rotterdam? Are you still in Rotterdam or did you move?
No. I'm from Amsterdam.
Okay.
And I work over in our major hub in IJmuiden.
Okay.
Yes.
How does it feel to be back in Rotterdam?
Well, being from Amsterdam, it's always tricky when you come to Rotterdam, but still, the RSM is one of the places I like most about Rotterdam.
Glad to hear, glad to hear. So why specifically did you come back this year?
Well, I have a few friends of mine who also did studies over here in the RSM, and it was a nice opportunity to meet them, talk with them again, and also to hear some good workshops.
Nice.
Yes.
Was it interesting today?
Very, very interesting. The workshop about NLP techniques in coaching, very interesting. Yes.
Okay. So we look forward to you running your company better. Just one last question. There is the I Will campaign from Rotterdam School of Management about giving back. Have you written your I Will statement already?
Not yet, but my head is buzzing about what's it going to be.
Okay.
So I certainly will do that when I go back home.
Good to hear, good to hear. Hope that the workshop will be of value. Maybe one last tip to the viewers looking from at home. Why should you come here? Why should you be part of Alumni Day?
Well, first of all, it's nice to meet people from the year within you studied, but also others. And for me, it's also very refreshing to when you're in industry, often you forget stuff, and workshops like today, they help you to refresh and become more effective in your job.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. Go ahead and have a drink.
You're welcome.
And we will see you later.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We are live backstage, and thank you for answering some questions. What's your name and when did you study at Rotterdam School of Management?
My name is Yuri Shenafung, and I started studying here in 2011 and graduated in November of 2013.
And which program did you do?
The part-time.
Okay.
And I graduated in Management of Change.
Okay, awesome. And what do you do now?
I work at Eneco, the energy company, mostly in Rotterdam, of course.
A lot of change is taking place there.
A lot of change, and I'm head of, how do you call it? Hoofdhuisvesting, head of...
Buildings and equipment?
Buildings and equipment, yes.
Okay, all right. Awesome. You come here today to Alumni Day?
Yes.
What was your primary reason for coming?
Coming home mostly,
Nice.
Having a refresher, because you get caught up in work, and sometimes these alumni gatherings, they give you a chance to step back and have a full focus, meet friends, get connected with other people in the business, that mostly.
Oh, nice. 2 years back, the Rotterdam School of Management launched the I Will campaign.
Yes.
There's a photo shoot taking place. Have you written your I Will statement?
I have it on the top of my head.
Okay.
When we came in with the other two guys, we took a picture.
Okay, so that's down.
I intend to post my I Will statement and see if I can get it printed.
Okay, that's nice. And you're going to hang it at your office?
Not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
Not sure.
Okay. Maybe at home.
Yes.
Maybe one last piece of advice for the viewers at home. Why should you come to Alumni Day and not sit behind your laptop?
Broaden your perspective. Reset your boundaries. Dare to differ. Dare to expand your horizon and go the extra mile. The world is much more bigger than you think.
Did you go the extra mile, or did you come from Rotterdam today?
I come from Rotterdam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But still, you came.
I still like it.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your drinks.
Okay.
And we will catch you later.
All right. Bye bye.
Thank you. Hello. Step on in.
Hi.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Hi. What's your name and what did you study at Rotterdam School of Management?
My name is Sergio Gredna and I studied business administration at RSM.
Okay. Was that the part-time program or full-time?
Part-time program.
Part-time program.
Yes.
Okay. How does it feel to be back on Alumni Day?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
It's always a nice moment to come back
Okay.
to RSM and inhale.
Inhale.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's phenomenal.
Okay. Are you still living in Rotterdam or did you move?
Yes.
Okay.
I live in Rotterdam.
What do you do
close
now?
by. I work as a product manager with logistic and water treatment,
Okay.
and I'm basically into new business innovation.
Okay. And what are
One
your
of my majors.
What are your challenges for the water business at this point, and how is RSM knowledge helping you there?
Well, the water business in Holland still think that they are worldwide big and innovative, but I try to sense them in a way like compare yourself to other industries, and you're not that big and innovative. So think out of the box.
Okay.
Don't think water, but think big innovation.
Nice. How are you enjoying the sessions? Which session did you just do? Which
I
program?
just had the personal training,
Okay.
coaching, and yeah, it's nice. It's the small triggers that
Okay.
put you into position.
But the day is not over because we have one neurolinguistic programming course. The other one is about business model innovation. I guess that's one that's
I'm
really
looking
interesting for you.
forward to it. Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, I hope you have a great time there. One other thing, the RSM launched the I Will campaign a few years ago. There's a photo shoot taking place and people are writing their I Will statement. Have you written your I Will already?
I have it in my mind.
Okay.
I already took my picture.
Okay,
I still
okay.
have to sign up to it.
Okay, okay. So everybody's apparently thinking about their I Will and they'll all be written. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you too.
You're proudly wearing your blue water management shirt. Great talking to you and I will see you at the drinks.
Right.
Thank you for
too.
your time. Okay, those are just a few of the guests of Rotterdam School of Management enjoying their Alumni Day. If you can make it next year, it would be lovely to see you here, either with me at the camera or maybe over at the drinks. For now, stick around. You're going to enjoy some views of some people having fun. But we will certainly be back to you after the drinks and after the sessions. The sessions will be broadcasted live as well. Not the same session, of course, because that would be boring. And then later on, there is Boom Chicago, which is going to give a reflection and a contemplation and also a lot of laughs about alumni, being an alumni at Rotterdam School of Management. For now, thanks for watching. Enjoy, and we hope to catch you later, probably at another time. Thank you. Bye.